Okay, so a small update. Overall, the price has gone down since we have placed all these limit orders. We can see that the XBT/USD position has reduced a lot, so it's pretty much gone. Because the ETH/USD position has not opened in size that I pretty much wanted, I will leave closing of this for a bit later. The funding remains very sweet for ETH/USD, and we are the first in the queue to have some fills. Now, again, we have already learned from placing a big limit order, I think here, that this is a very liquid product and that we shouldn't have a heavy-handed approach because we will manipulate the price the way we don't want it to go. So I think it's quite safe. It's a good plan just to leave a limit order and wait for it to get filled. That exposes us to directional risk. But hey, we'll take some small risks here. Otherwise, we have luckily made some fills on March future. It's not much, but our 300k order got 1.5k fills, so that's great. You know, the fair price for this contract is around 7.8k, and we have sold some stuff at 8.7k. So that's great. Hopefully we'll have more fills here, and that's it for the time being. I'm really hoping for ETH/USD to go up slightly and for us to have all the fills, and that will allow us to hedge further. I'll come back at a later stage.
Right, another update. It has been hell of a day. As you could have imagined, at a 21% down day and around 30% down Ethereum day, we had some fills, which definitely were liquidations. What is that? So yeah, there were some liquidations and they were quite profitable, I'm sure, because we were running quite over leveraged, and our liquidation must have happened near the top before the major move, so that's good. Our account is now 7.7 XBT, so that's a huge profit. At the moment, I think we need to focus on the ETH/USD contract, but I would like to stay in cash at the moment. I think there will be a lot of changes, a lot of flips, that there isn't a contract with a lot of opportunities yet. The spread here is pretty massive. Well, that's 8k, so yeah, we could put a large sell here, try to capture part of it. So that's 200,000 hidden. Nope. Our balance is almost zero. So how about we submit it this way? Maybe we can submit some more. Okay. So I would like to close all of these because they are keeping some of our unrealized profit. So XBT H20. $5.4k would be a good price to close, and we don't need this hidden, so just post only and reduce only. Now another contract, XBT/USD. Oh, that's running at a massive premium. We will not close it at this much of a premium. So let's close it at that. And ETUSD at the moment it's very well. At the moment it's not expensive, but it will be very expensive to hold this position. So that's a very discounted contract. Okay, right. So we'll just go in cash, and we'll reevaluate after the dust settles. At the moment it's quite a hectic environment. No particular good opportunities. Okay, thank you for watching. Right, sorry guys for neglecting this account for a while, but the real markets have been so crazy that I had no time to look at this testnet account. And here it has been a bit crazy as well. It looks like some of my longs were liquidated and I was left with shorts, and there is 9.3 Bitcoin in the account, which is quite decent, and we are left with March future. It's a short. Man, this looks wild. 2 million sell at 7k and 3 million buy at 3.5k. God. And there are some trades and the spread is massive. So this is possible to capture. We have sold that, so now we need to rebuy. So I will just go above this liquidation. It's reduce only, so it will only sell. Unknown order submission error. Sounds like it's overloaded, but it's not. Right, I don't have much time. I anticipate plenty of volatility on the general true markets, not on the testnet, not just on the testnet. So I need to make sure that these positions can survive for a long while without attention. We can see that people are long XBT USD quite a lot. So fine, let's short this. And the Ethereum swap, people are shorting that. Fine, so let's just go against everyone else. Let's long ETH and let's short Bitcoin. I shouldn't have cancelled those. Fine, let's just cancel all of these. Let's go to the March future, and again let's close that. Okay, so we have 10 Bitcoin. How leveraged do we want to be? Let's go maybe 3x leveraged, and we'll be getting funding. So we can actually go 5x leveraged, and that 20% move should liquidate us potentially. Yeah, 5x. So 5x on one leg and 5x on the other leg. So we go 50 Bitcoins long. There isn't enough liquidity actually to pull this off. So I'll pull a lazy move. So 50 Bitcoins. So that's 1. So let's make it 10. I'm pretty convinced. Oh, actually we're supposed to short this. So let's cancel these. I almost went long. That just reflects how tired I am with all this. Fine, 5k. So the discount is quite well, there's discount. So why are we trading? Usually, when the funding is so positive, there should be a premium, not a discount. So it looks like we'll not be able to extract much from here. Because by submitting 50 BTC sell, we may just flip the rates to negative. So let's go 3x leverage. So 30 corns. So let's make it 1, 2, 3, and then reevaluate afterwards. Oh, we're already selling, and these are at negative rates, so let's buy some of these. And we want 30 Bitcoin worth of this stuff. So that is 10, 20, 30 Bitcoin worth. I just can't be bothered with hedging the BTC to ETH exposure. Let's just assume they will move together. Okay, XBT short is done. Oh, and we haven't touched the rates at all. That sounds good. So let's open some more. So that's again 10 Bitcoins. So let's go to 50 Bitcoins. Good. And the other leg also should be 50. Hitting risk limits. 43. We don't want to go over risk limits. It's a very good practice not to exceed them. Okay, so we are hitting the risk limits here. All good. And hopefully we'll have fails and will not pay the taker fee. Anything on Ripple? Ooh, the funding on Ripple is quite excessive. Okay, it's just ripe for shorting. I mean, it's massive. Everyone is long. Let's just make it a YOLO short. What's the risk limit here? 50. Maybe let's open a 20 BTC. Yeah, let's just short this guy. Fair enough. Hopefully we'll keep everything with cross and we'll get enough money from funding to keep all these positions afloat. 700,000 contracts, that's a lot of contracts. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, someone tries to front run us. That's okay. Bitcoin 1. Yep, nobody trades this. God, this order book is absolutely empty. Like literally empty. Boy, the real market is a carnage, but this? Snap. Some of these could be our liquidations actually. We can have a look at our trades. So that's some funding. Yeah, so the March 13th. So we had some closing trades, so there were no liquidations at all. I did set some take profits for a lot of orders, and it looks like it was a slip that this position is still alive. Okay, March future, anything interesting here? Well, there is this massive spread, like the current price is here. We could try to leverage this. So the risk limit is 50 Bitcoin. So let's open something that's within the risk limit. Every time we sell something here, we'll make instant profit. So we are not running a risk of liquidation here. And pretty much here as well. This bloody risk limit. The thing with the risk limits is that when you select it and you're about to get liquidated, well, where is the okay, need to submit it again. Okie dokie. Oh, it's 99. Yeah, because the price is so low. How about now? And maybe we can go back with the risk limit to 50. No, we can't because it's 75. You see, it doesn't combine them. Anyway, if we are close to getting liquidated, the way BitMEX works, it reduces the risk limit automatically, and if it can't, it just liquidates down to the level of a risk limit, reduces the risk limit, reduces the margin requirement, and then liquidates. So it's a nice system. It's not as angry and as bad as some people claim. Again, here the price is really fair on the June one, and September. It also looks like it's quite fair. We could try to catch some very long wicks on these. So 50 Bitcoin. Let's buy at 1K. Where are you? Looks like it's overloaded or something, but the connection is really fast. And then let's sell it at 10K maybe. So best to front run an order, so let's do it this way. So let's sell it at 10K. Fine. We can do the same with the June. And let's buy at 1K. Okay, so if stuff hits the fan again, we'll have a chance to catch some long wicks. Like, there's absolutely no liquidity here. The real markets are a big opportunity, but this this is like massive. If this was real, a real market, then it will be really easy to make money here. Fine, and I think we have done the right things, and let's just leave it. Let's see how filling is going. So ETUSD, is that completely filled? No, there's plenty that needs to be filled, but that's okay. We are still running at a discount. That's good. Now XBT USD 50 Bitcoin risk limit. We're all pretty much filled. Ooh, now we are filled. All good. So now we just need to buy ETH. Okay, I think we are heading to getting filled. And let's just wait for funding. Now Ripple. I really want that Ripple to get filled. What's up with Ripple? We're not getting fills because nobody's trading it. The index price and the mark price. Yeah, if we execute against the market, we'll destroy the opportunity. Maybe just remove one. Yeah, I'll just maybe remove one order. Just because if the price goes up, we'll just generate a negative rate if we keep selling, and that will just make us pay a lot. Okay, so let's finish here. Thanks for watching, and that will conclude this episode.